Radio Shouty.
When you talk about the different artists that you were able to rock with throughout your career, you got folks like Dr. Dre,
Yes, sir.
Everybody has not had an opportunity to record with Dr. Dre, man.
Man, bucket list. You know, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z. You know, like it's the greatest. You know, I've been in the booth and in the studio and creating with you know, the GOATs. You know, a lot of them.
Out of all of those studio sessions, which ones are the ones that impacted rap? That you went in there, you realized that it was time for another assassination in this thing.
I would say being with Premier was very intimidating, DJ Premier, because, you know, D&D is a legendary studio. Like Biggie, you know, Biggie's first album, all the digging in the crates and, you know, Nas, Illmatic, like all that history in that building. And then Premier, he's just an iconic producer. And when I was there, you know, he had basically explained to me that there's only two rappers that had ever did a perfect take. We call it one take Willie, like the perfect, you know, like check, 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 beat, come on, spit, and it's perfect.
That's right.
So that was Biggie for Kicking the Door, I believe it was. And then Nas did, he said, New York State of Mind, one take Willie. So I'm like, man. You know, because, you know, that's a challenge, like whatever.
Yeah.
But then for me, you know, I went in there and I want to take Willie. So I'm the third. And it took a West Coast boy to go in there and check, check, check. And one take Willie, the first verse of Golden Child. So I was geeked on that. Dre, because with Dre, I actually had to pump myself up and lie to myself like he had dissed me. So in my brain, he hated me and said I was whack. Because anything else and I would have been too nervous and I would have messed up.
Oh my God.
So I had to go convince myself that he had dissed me and I was going to prove to him how dope I was.
Come on.
It worked. It really worked. Because anything else I'd have been scared to death, super fan, and it wouldn't have worked right. So I remember that. I was like scared to death. And I'm like, you know, you pump yourself up. Come on, you know, some people we're just fans of. They're iconic and they're amazing. You know, they're amazing. They're still human beings, but, you know, their body of work and their contribution. So I just knew I was going to totally fumble and get nervous and get to saying something stupid or whatever. I'm just like, nah, he dissed you, homie. I just made it all up. I just made it all up, and then went in there acting like he hated me. I had something to prove. I gunned down. He's like, yeah, that's dope. I was like, shh, made it. Then I got comfortable. Then I'm like, okay, I'm good. He know I'm dope. All right, cool. And then, you know, and it grew from there. So, man, that's always amazing.
Now, what was a major obstacle that you had to overcome, Raz, in order to be you?
Myself.
Come on
I am my own worst enemy.
Yeah.
Self-destructive, hard-headed, all that. So it's a constant battle to keep trying to get to the best of me, to get to reach all the things that I think I have the potential for.
Yeah.
To be that multi, $100 million man. I can be that business, and I'm just as smart or smarter than some of the people that have attained it. So I know it can be done, but that takes discipline, and you know you can't always be running out at the club and trying to party down. You know the videos always show, you know, a whole bunch of bottles at the club, but most of these people really work hard. You know the people that's at the top, half the time their time is money, so they can't waste their time.
That's right.
You know,
playing around with
it. They got to go get to the bag because their time is, they are walking business. They, you know, if they mess up, you know, 50 families don't eat.
Come on.
So
now.
when you start treating yourself like a business and then you're gonna get to that next level and become that business. So that's where I'm on right now.
Exactly.
Is making me bigger, better, stronger, faster.
Radio Shouty.